Hey there! In today's video, we're going to learn how to set up our accounts for the Arduino platform, and we're going to get started with using the software. Before we get started, remember to follow along and feel free to pause the video whenever you feel the need to. So let's go ahead and start setting up our accounts for the Arduino web editor. The first step is to go ahead and type arduino.cc into your search bar. Once that's loaded, you'll see this page and go ahead and click Software from the green navigation bar. Once you're on the software page, you'll see this button at the very top that says Code Online. We're going to go ahead and select that button because we're trying to use the web editor. Now we're going to go ahead and click Sign In, and go ahead and use the button in the bottom left-hand corner to sign in with Google using your school Gmail account. This might take a few seconds, and once it's done, you should see something like this. On the left-hand side, there will be a column with all these different resources to help us as we work on different circuit projects throughout the school year. We also have this section in the middle, and this column allows us to create new sketches and organize them in different folders. So going forward, as we have new projects, we'll use this tool to help us stay organized. So now you might be wondering, how do we connect the software, the code, to our hardware, the lights, and the entire circuit? Well, that's where our Arduino board comes into play. We have to deploy all our code onto this Arduino Uno board, and that's what helps us send the message to the LED or to whichever element we're using to make our circuit. So now you might be wondering, how do we connect everything? Well, go ahead and grab the blue USB cable from your kit and plug in the USB side into your laptop. Take the other end and plug it into the Arduino Uno board. This way, we've connected our code to our circuit and we'll be able to give our circuit the instructions and help it complete the tasks that we want it to. Now, to be able to deploy our code, we're going to have to make sure that we've connected our board. So go ahead and click this drop-down menu at the very top and select Other Board and Port. Now, once you're here, go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of the search board section and click Arduino Uno. Then select the only port that's available, as this is the port that's connected with your USB cable. Once you've done that, scroll down and select OK. Now you're all set up. You've connected your Arduino board to your code. The last thing to do is go ahead and write some code. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and use the examples in the left-hand side. I'm going to wait for it to load for a moment. And I'm going to select Basics. From here, I'm going to use the blink code. And there I have it. This is all the code I need to make the LED on my circuit light up. Now, every time we use our code and we want to send it to our circuit, we're going to click this check mark at the very top. Go ahead and click the check mark to verify your code and wait for it to load. Once you get a success message, we're going to go ahead and click the upload button to deploy our code onto our circuit board. And there you have it. Now my LED is blinking. Now that we've finished setting up our web editor accounts on the Arduino platform, you might be wondering why we're using the web editor instead of the desktop version. Well, the desktop version allows us to use the software on an app, but that doesn't work on Chromebooks. So instead, we use the web editor, which works on the cloud and allows us to save all our projects without having to download the software. To recap today's lesson, let's go through the 10 steps to sign into your Arduino account. Step 1, you go to the arduino.cc website and click Software from the navigation bar. Then click Code Online and sign in with your school account. Next, we're going to use the USB cable to connect the board and the laptop and select your board and port from the drop-down menu. Then we're going to write our code, save our code, deploy our code, and have fun and be creative. And there you have it. Those are the 10 steps that you're going to use every time you sign into the Arduino platform. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.